Back. I'm back. I got a call from the vet where they mispronounced the cat's name. Lentils and chestnuts, I will eat that. You lost the bid on those servers to some resellers. Someone swooped in at like 5 p.m. yesterday and placed a bid 20x above the top bid and then got into a bidding war with another reseller. Did you update me on these servers? I don't recall these servers. Was this something that you were buying through the state bidding thing? I only remember seeing the horrors. Oh, you were trying to buy network switches? Are you actively seeking out like hosting equipment right now? A literal pallet from UNCW. That's insane. May I ask how much you bid on it before someone came in with the 20x amount? The room where it happened. Did this come out before or after Hamilton? $27 for a pallet of switches would have been insane. I imagine you were eager to hear the particulars of our plan. Allow me a moment to gather everyone's attention.
If all are in agreement, I will outline my plan to retake Doma Castle. First, Lise and the Doman Irregulars will conduct a series of raids against Imperial targets throughout the surrounding area, with the aim of drawing the garrison's attention.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's a veritable pallet. Wow. What would you do with that many? Oh my God.
Shortly thereafter, our Zayla allies will launch a surprise attack on the castle's airborne defenses. In this way, we will prevent the enemy's airships from rendering support and cut off one means of escape.
Well, here's hoping that you get another shot at an auction soon. I don't know how often things like that comes up on there. Things like that. Things like those.
Alize and I, together with the Shinobi, will exploit the ensuing chaos to infiltrate the moon gates and disable the Magitech field generators.
What an insane sentence.
Once the barrier is down, we will be free to cross the One River and reach Doma Castle. It is at this point that we must turn to our Confederate and Kojin allies. They will commence to bombard the castle with cannon fire, while sailing west towards the Doman Enclave.
Wait, the Enclave? Why would you want them to sail away from the castle?
Nearing the end of the budgetary year.
Because the Enclave is home to countless civilians.
Is the idea there being that agencies are going to use their remaining budget as much as possible in the next couple of months so that their budget doesn't get slashed later, and that will include upgrading hosting infrastructure, and it also means selling the old infrastructure. Is that the idea there? Okay.
Once pressed, the Imperials may well think to take them hostage, and I would fail to stall any such attempt.
Hostage.
After we have secured the Enclave, we may lay siege to Doma Castle directly. The main strength of the Doman Liberation Front, under Lord Hien's command, shall be committed to this endeavor, as will you and your redoubtable allies. The rest is simple. We scour the castle for the Viceroy, we find her, and we subdue her. Without their leader, what remains of the Imperials' morale will crumble, and they will surrender or attempt to flee. Your thoughts, Lord Hien? If any points were unclear or gave you cause for concern, I should be glad to go over them with you.
Nay, 'tis a fine plan. You have a talent for this. That much is plain. We shall carry out Alphino's plan to the letter. Time is of the essence, as you know, so let us each see to our respective preparations. Carry on.
Carry on. Where did I just got zipped somewhere. Or not. There's no shortage of tasks which must needs be completed before we can launch our attack. If you have a moment, would you lend me a hand? That said, I have only just returned. It would be better for you to speak with Alphino to find out how you might be of service. Alright, so here's the part where I just did a major, like, event slash battle slash story moment, and now we do a bunch of bore asses before the next one. Trying to keep busy, full glad I am to hear it. There's one task which comes to mind. Oops, something. Though I pride myself on my knowledge of various subjects, I must confess I lack confidence in my knowledge of this particular one, which is why I turn to an expert. I've been conversing with Sid via Tataru, attempting to ascertain the design of the generators behind our limited intelligence. Most recently, he sent a parcel of some documents which he believes may be of use. I would like you to go to Kugani and bring them back here. In the meantime, I will continue to work with our shinobi allies to plot a path into the gates. Safe travels, Ryugo, and thank you again. Tataru and Kugane. I think teaching me the term borasses was a very dangerous thing to do. Are you offering? No. Wrong way. He's got blue jeans. I'm just walking through the town. It's been a little while since I've been in Hingashi now. Look at her. Ryugo, what are you doing here? I thought you were off fighting nomads on the Asm Steppe. That's so cute. Oh, you beat them. Good show. A shame I didn't get to see it. Alphino's been keeping me apprised of the situation in Doma. I may not be good in a physical fight, but a paperwork fight, I'm the true Hagin. Yeah. How Tataru got her groove back? Are you kidding me? You're here for the parcel Sid sent, right? Wait a moment. You'll be right out. It arrived not long ago. A porter delivered it to our offices along with various other knickknacks from Eorzea. Sid regrets he couldn't come here in person. Apparently his hunt for the dragon in Omega demands his full attention, you see. Still, he was reasonably confident that the documents he provided would be enough for Alphino to do the work himself. As soon as that parcel gets here, we can open it up and see what's inside. Pardon my interruption, but the parcel in question, was it the one you placed on the shelf in the back for safekeeping? I believe so, yes. Why do you ask? Well, you see, on closer inspection, that parcel appears to have been addressed to the Sekisegumi Barracks. What? Impossible. The porter was carrying a parcel addressed to us. I saw the writing with my own eyes. Oh, I do not doubt that in the least. However, he was tasked with a number of deliveries. I can only presume that he handed you another parcel by mistake. This is a disaster. We have to find the porter right this instant. She's so cute. Bye. She can move quickly when she's minded to. How quickly she neglected to take those love letters with her. Huh? They too must be redirected to the rightful recipient. They should aid you in tracking down the right porter. They keep records of deliveries and so forth, after all. The man in question was a middling height and build, not unlike myself. Black hair, short, terribly helpful in Kugane. I know, a cheery sort, wearing bright colors I recall. I will send a few of my men out to search, but in the meantime, why don't you take the parcel and see if you can't track them down yourself? I will wait here, on the off chance that he realizes his mistake and returns. You should look into something like that. I need something to run a Discord bot or two on. Excuse me. Yeah, let's just use the Aetherite. Rakuza District. Some laptops in Raleigh going for 60 right now that close on Monday, not Friday. Overworked porter. Addled assistant, maybe. Oh dear, I misplaced some very important documents, and if I do not find them quickly, there will be dire repercussions. No, it is nothing so scandalous and base. My lord is a man with singular dietary restrictions, which I have detailed in my notebook. I cannot purchase produce without it. Okay, not that guy. Have I rubbed this crystal yet? I have. Hello. Good day to you, sir. But I have no time to chat. I have to head to the Bokai room. Or was it the hostelry? No time. Explode? Oh my god, you're dead. I recognize that parcel. I delivered it to the Ruby Bazaar not long ago. What of it? Mason died. A mistake? For the Sekisegumi, you say? Bah, you're right, how stupid of me. Fortunately, I have yet to visit the barracks. This is for you, yes? I will take the other in exchange. Oh, Mason, I was already, asleep by the time I saw your message last night, by the way. I hope Ryan had a good birthday, though. Graceful gecko. I was quite fatigued. It came on quickly. Haven't got a sound redemption in a little while. You got Korean barbecue? Nice. May I ask the place you went to for the Korean BBQ? Everyone remembering they can redeem it once. You must redeem. The name is escaping me, but it was the place we went to for the anniversary. That was a good place. A little pricey, but it was really good. Taco Bell's Korean barbecue. I would not eat Taco Bell's Korean barbecue. I couldn't find him. Here it is. That's it, that's the parcel, you found him. Though, knowing our luck, Sid put the wrong papers in there. McDonald's sushi. Maka's Pokeball. There are documents detailing the operation of the Magic Field Generators Alphino requested. I can only imagine what would have happened had we sent Ryugo back to Doma with a parcel full of love letters. The look on Alphino's face when he read the first page. Oh, on second thought, I'm a little disappointed we didn't. Everyone's working so hard to fight for Doma's freedom, and here I am, making the same silly mistakes. Arby's Tiki Masala? Oh no. Ladies, I'm just looking for the Burger King to my Burger King. You're supposed to say Dairy Queen. It won't happen again, Rigo, and I'll keep working hard to bring you the others' useful information. If we hear anything now, we'll contact you straight away. Oh, and you may be pleased to hear that we have brokered an arrangement between the company and the Confederacy. They require armaments. We provide. Discreetly, and at a reasonable price. I'm sure Lord Lolorito will be pleased to hear it. Ah, indeed he was, indeed he was. It's a specific reference. It goes above my head. It seems our time together is at an end. Give Alphino and Alice my regards, will you? Subway Baba Ganoush. Will you eat the Hardee's hummus? Yes or no? Oh, seems like just yesterday we were here. It was 5 minutes ago. Our plans proceeded apace. Do you have the documents? Excellent, this looks exactly to be what we need. Assuming our shinobi escort can see us safely inside the moon gates, I should have no trouble deactivating the barrier. Good, good. One less thing to worry about. Doma. Should you wish for further employment, mayhaps you speak with Alice. I believe she was planning to search the surrounding area for patrols. If you go now, you may be able to catch her before she departs. Alphino told you about my plans, and you wish to come with me? Well, far be it for me to refuse you. If truth be told, I'm not entirely sure what I can expect to find. In the wake of your failed assassination attempt, the Imperials demonstrated uncharacteristic restraint. There were no public executions, and not a single village was put to the torch. But, as I mentioned earlier, our latest intelligence does suggest a purge is imminent. For all we know, they could be out in the field even as we speak, surveilling their targets and making plans. If so, we need to put a stop to it. Let us begin our search in the north. Walk south. What's it a reference to? Please explain. I don't want to be in the dark. Kaidate. Cadet. Guildful Samurai. Spineless Soldier. Where's the Steel Samurai? I'm sending you and Dylan a link to the most unstable way I've ever seen someone store a desk in my life. The auction people are nuts for this. Okay. Let me add it. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. It's sideways on the drawers, and it's clearly under, like, duress. It's like about to snap, like, imminently. And look, they're not even, like, wanting for space over here. They could, like, just set that down if they wanted to. Look at the drawers being warped. They don't give a fuck, do they? I feel like it would take more energy to get the desk this way than otherwise. Okay. All quiet for now. Follow me to the next location. Why would they do that? It's right. It's up there with the cursed CPR dolls. You know, there were childbirth dolls there too that were even worse. They put the note on the wrong side, too. Huh. The childbirth dolls also made me uncomfortable. The Imperial Patrols. No Imperial Patrols near our headquarters. Then good. The last thing we need is the repeat of Ralgar's reach. Even so, it would be prudent to search a little longer. Boar's ass, boar's ass. Imperials did this. Holy shit, Tony's dead. Not exactly the enemy I was worried about. Damn it all, I can't just leave the carcass lying in the middle of the road. You've gotten stronger. Those were both weird responses. Next to you, I feel like a child playing at swords and sorcery, though mayhap it suits me better than books. I owe much to a Makote I met on my travels. He was a master of these techniques, and kindly agreed to teach me the fundamentals, but I could never warm to common rapiers. I vastly preferred using a blade of my own creation, despite the toll it took on me. Rion J's gift was a godsend, to be honest. Anyway, we're falling behind. We should split up and try to recoup some lost time. I've heard rumors of Imperial soldiers skulking about disguised as villagers. Why didn't you start with that, then? One was supposedly spotted near the ribbons to the south of here. Go and see if there's anything out of the ordinary. You should have definitely started with that. Haunted Elder. Huh? Oh, hello there, young man. My associates and I are in search of fertile soil for farming. In this land caught our eye. You doubt my words? You suspect we have some other purpose in coming here? How vexing it is to be questioned in this manner. Very well. He desires the truth and he shall have it. Deal with him. Get his ass. Got him. Come on. Come on. This one's just in my way. Bosom Buddies 1 is almost complete. I saw them attack you, while this one fled. Since you seem to have everything in hand, I decided to capture him. An Imperial, I presume? Yep. Yep. I knew it would come to this, but at the hands of a Westerner? Doman would at least know the rights. You think you understand, but you do not. She will burn it all before she surrenders. She will never kneel again, nor should she. Whoa. Did you just give me the evil eye? Ryugo. Ryugo! You gave me the evil eye and I, like, fell down. Oh, we haven't seen the Echo in a long time. Rest assured, the Naori will receive due compensation. Young Asahi has great potential, that much is plain. If he applies himself, he may one day be granted the opportunity to go to Garlemald and learn from some of the leading authorities in the field of magitech. Few citizens are afforded such treatment, however, much less people of the provinces. You will need to do more. Of course. I have no doubt that we shall. My husband and I want only the best Imperial education for our boy. I finished planting the rice, Mother. Oh my god. Not while the officer is here. Yatsuyu, inside. Now. Yes, mother. Oh no, she has such a tragic backstory that totally justifies her sending people to the ball exploding factory. What else have you sent me? You've sent something else? I don't see anything else after the desk. Are you sure you sent it to me? Oh, there it is. Oh my god. Alright. Oh. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Behold. What's his name? What's his name? Someone please join right now. Should this be an emote, this face? Should this be an emote? It's like the fact that the eyes are flesh colored and like there's like this red slit on the throat, and also the teeth. The teeth look like they're like way realer than the rest of it. And it's got like this hair, this middle part. This face looks simultaneously like 7 years old and 70. And then like, why's he got a shirt but no pants? And he's got like, he's got like a gangrenous arm. And then, you know, the little brother next to the wee one over here. Chill. Is this one are they for sale together as a pair, or are they separate? Why is the state selling so many cursed mannequins? Yes, mother. It'd be great for Halloween decorations. The younger one is on his own. I feel like that's like evil to separate them. You did not mention that you had a daughter. Yes, she will grow up to be a monster someday. Yeah, you're right, that is kind of Liza P. It's very P-like. My sister's not mine. Kami rest her soul. She is utterly hopeless, but one cannot choose one's family. Got like an Aunt Petunia thing going on. Indeed, she is of age to receive an education as well, is she not? Yet we have no records, I trust. I need not remind you of your legal obligations. No, of course not, but she is weak and sickly. Some days she has not the strength to leave her bed. Though a thought occurs to me, perhaps we can come to an understanding. Don't you feel bad for her? That was a near thing. What happened when you were talking and then all of a sudden you were somewhere else? Did those soldiers hit you on your head or something? Well, if you say so, we should go and tell the others what happened here. Angrily looks down. So that's the son of the mother, who is the aunt to the lady that explodes people's penises. I'm referring to, like, I saw, like, a meme about her. It's bonus EXP. Why? I saw, like, a meme about her that I'm referencing. I couldn't find it. I tried to look for it again, but couldn't find it. And it was, like, basically, like, oh, woe is me, I had such a hard childhood, don't you feel bad for me? And then, like, I'm sending all the poor villagers to the penis explosion factory to get their penises exploded. Something along those lines. I'm not normally stopping to do these right now, but I'm curious about the bonus EXP, like how much it is. I should eat some item. Eat a yummy food. You have painted the meme into my mind. You don't know you don't know what I'm talking about, but like you can just see it, right? You can see it now? Yeah. Rainbow Tiger, Tony the Tiger's gay cousin who sang that song about the Grinch. What? I don't understand the Grinch connection here. What is this Grinch connection? Where did all the tigers go? I need more tigers to kill. I can see it now. It's like describing like a comic, like it doesn't really work. You do it like a last resort when you can't show it to someone, but you desperately need to like them to understand what you're talking about. Rainbow Tiger was bitter about the breakup. Did the Grinch date a tiger? If you had to presume the Grinch's sexual orientation, what would you presume? I know it's rude to do that typically, but it's also the Grinch, so it's okay. Asexual, he reproduces by budding. Once a year, he shaves off his, like, winter coat, and then the little puffs of fur evolve into Grinchlings. Normally, he makes sure to kill the Grinchlings because he doesn't want to, like, be threatened by the younger generation. But, you know, one of these days, one's gonna slip through and grow strong and get him. Like a platy, yeah. Exactly like a platy. Cool. I got an EXP bonus. I got a message. Can I teleport there? Yeah, let's just do that. Thank you. You didn't have to come with me, but you did, and for that I'm grateful. I told the others of our encounter with the disguised soldiers. So we disposed of the bodies, it's only a matter of time before their comrades denote their absence. As if we needed any more reason to act quickly. Are you sure you're alright, by the way? You've been awfully quiet since we returned. I'd like you to rest and leave the rest of the others, but seeing as that isn't in your nature, Lise returned but a moment ago. Looking a bit worried, it would seem trouble is afoot in Amai. You may as well go and ask her about it. As for me, I will not impose upon you any further. Alright. Third boar ass, here we come. We've barely got enough armor as it is. Oh, you're here to help? That's relief. I've been trying to help the villagers in Namai get ready for the operation. But we've run into a few problems. Remember how we're supposed to stir up trouble as a diversion, right? Well, the thing is, we don't even have enough armor to go around. I thought the Dome and Liberation Front would be able to furnish us with some, but it seems that's not the case. I was about to go into Lise, why don't you come too? Yeah. Round back. Freckles. Always a pleasure. Oh, you're here too. I heard about those soldiers you and Alice encountered, and I'm glad you're all right. Right then. East, we gathered up all the rope that we could find in the village. And every tool and edge, but it's still not enough. Even a hoe would suffice, but there are no more to spare. Thank you, Chigusa. Dosen could use a hand if there is nothing else. As for more tools, I have some in my home. Go and search it. Take whatever meets your needs. I made enough rice balls for everyone, including some special ones for Lady Yugiri. Can I go and give them to her? You little silly girl. Of course you can. You never know when she'll have to leave on her secret mission. Stretch. Sorry about that. Everyone's been trying to contribute since Lord Hyan returned. There's so much to worry about. You're doing well, Lise. I have to ask, have you had any luck finding more armor? Unfortunately, no. Unlike weapons, there are no substitutes for proper protection. It's not as though we need full suits or imperial plate, but we're not soldiers. If we attack without any equipment, we'll be slaughtered. The Dome and Liberation Front doesn't have any armor to spare. I suppose we could ask Hancock, but there's no telling how long it would take for him to send us supplies. We do have an armorer in the village. Do we? Or anyone with some skill to fashion armor? There's one man, a craftsman who fled the Enclave. He is experienced and may be able to help. I don't know if I can persuade him, though. Maybe you two could come with me? His name is Uranuki, and he lives in Kusekari in the south. Come with me. Yoink. Who are these starry-eyed youths who stand before me? Ones who sing of rebellion? Of liberation? Surely they would not think to trouble me with such foolish dreams. Oh, and go say what you will, but do not take offense if I die from laughter. Cool guy. Eh? Say again? You'd have me fashion armor for villagers who wish to fight Imperial soldiers? Mad fools charging boldly to meet their deaths. Bring me steel and I shall give them shells to shield their soft bellies. Yes, plates of steel, all that you can carry, the better to shield them from blade and bullet. If only it were so simple, Master Tanuki. Or Sudanuki. Steel plates are not so easily procured. Blind, deaf, and dumb you are, boy. We are awash in broken steel. Magitech, great cylinders come crashing to the earth from on high. Shatter them to bits with my explosives. They will not fail you, for I made them to kill Imperials. Bring me my steel and you will have your armor. Well, it's not like we know any other armorers who can help. At least we can blow things up. Geronimo! How conveniently close the abandoned Magitech was. Is it makeshift bomb? Sure. It was kind of like a anticlimactic explosion. Takes quite a long time to pick up the armor plating too, doesn't it? That one's a little quicker. Cursor. Okay, back to the guy. I will ride the Deathclaw. I guess I can't be carried over water. The floating mounts not working over water is very funny. I understand they want consistency between the mechanics of the mounts, but still. Like, I'm floating above the ground, but I can't float above the water. Yeah. Are we just going back to the village? Where are we going? Oh, there was a whole other spot I missed. Drat. I don't feel like fighting you. Another unsatisfying explosion. And now we go back. Now we take the Magitech Deathclaw. That'll be going over land. Suranuki. Eh? Eh? You have the many plates of steel I demanded? Show me. You were then committed to your cause, dressing villagers as soldiers and marching off to war. Stupid, stupid fools. Doma's dead and so are her people. Lord Kyan, Lord Hyan, all dead. The blood is on our hands. Lord Hyan's alive? It was Lord Kyan who saved us, who spared us the worst when the Garleans came. Every shred of pride and honor he cast aside. But a second thought, although in their trust, I'll to serve as their puppet. Restored to his throne years later, the paper tiger. Such shame he must have felt, but no matter. He would suffer it for his people. A life as slaves is better than none at all, he believed. But not us. After my lady died, we began to whisper in his ears dreams of freedom and liberation. We pushed him to take action, if only a little. 10 years of preparation, of machinations. So careful we would be, and yet, Doma burned for our foolishness. Not for that of Lord Kyan. Mons and the Enclave, they were raised for our sins. We murdered them all, don't you see? We murdered you all. You're wrong, Master. We are still here, we are still alive. Lord Kyan lives on too, in our hearts, and his son Lord Hyan has returned. Lord Hyan? Alive? It cannot be. You lie. You lie. It is the truth. Hyan came back to help Doma, to help her fight for freedom. Could it be? My Lord Hyan yet lives? Oh. Oh. Bands of steel to bind the chest and belly. Yes, I must heat the forge and begin work at once. 10? 100? How many do you need? All that and more you shall have. Okay. He's pumped up. Even after 25 years of oppression, they still have it in them to stand up and fight. We just have to show them the way forward. Issa and I will stay and help Suranuki finish the armor, so even you need to wait around. Why not go back to the House of the Fierce? I'm sure there's plenty of work left to be done. Ask about it and see what you can find. Here you go. Go find more boars' asses. Everything is in order, sir. Under Lord Gosetsu's sage tutelage, we grow stronger by the day. No, I will not impose upon you without cause. Rest assured that everything is in its place and every place is in... Everything is fine. Yeah? I require no assistance, comrade. Lord Hyan's instructions to me were quite clear. I need only transcribe them for the benefit of our Xyla allies. Speaking of Lord Hyan, if you were eager to be of service, mayhaps you could seek him out. Keep an eye on him, perchance, and should he decide to venture outside. Something. Let me guess, someone asked you to act as my protector? Ha! You then mutter, one would think I intended to strike up the castle gates on my own. The truth, of course, is rather less dramatic. I'd hoped to look on the castle one last time before the battle. Would you care to join me? You'd be setting a lot of fretful minds at rest. Very good, then let us depart for London at once. Where? Do I get over there? No? I think I'm starting to reach my limit for today. We're at what, 5.5 hours? Yeah. We're getting there. But it's been a lot of progress. Probably, from what it sounds like, probably about to reach a good stopping point. Mozen was home to many great and powerful families, men of honor, samurai. Once, the great swaths were razed. People put to the sword. What little remains stands a testament to what was, and what will never be again. Come, I would take a closer look. Magatsu Kiyofusa. Oh, they want to fight. Okay. Delete. Deleted. Hien is not aggressed. No sentries, at least of the living sort. Those shambling suits of armor have the run of the place. To think this was once a bustling street, so full of life, a river of people, with a current all its own. But even then the impures walked among us. Sometimes openly, sometimes discreetly. But we were always aware of their presence, and we were complicit. Okay, you gotta die now. You're interrupting our conversation. Sorry, can you repeat that? Thank you. Forgive me, this is neither the time nor the place for such dark musings, though they did once serve to remind me of the barracks which once stood to the west of here, where there may yet be weapons our comrades could use. If you head down that street, past those makeshift barricades, you will come to the ruins. I will search elsewhere. Meet me at the water's edge when you have finished. What am I looking for? Usable weapons. Sheathed katana. Only one? Found not of value. Did you? Still sheathed in its scabbard. Though shielded from the elements, it will need to be cleaned and oiled. I recognize the crest. It belongs to the son of a samurai I trained with when I was young. He never even had the chance to draw it. There she is, Doma Castle, my home. They let us keep her for a time before gradually moving their forces from Luminous. Now her every court and corridor belongs to Yotsuyu. The father spent much of his time there. I did not. I've only visited him there on half a dozen occasions. If that, I cannot remember. But I remember the view from the keep. Doma seemed much smaller from there. Like you could hold it in your hands. Well, Monzon at least. Doma is so much more than that. There, beyond the moon gates, unto the shores of the Ruby Sea. And here, in the places that no one can see or touch or take from you. We carry her with us, wheresoever we go. Not the land or the soil, but the story. And what is life if not a story? The story of our journey from dawn to dusk, day after day after day. The story of our mothers and fathers, our families and our friends, our people and our dreams. I think a part of me understood that when I looked out from the deep. From the keep, Heian, son of Kayan, another caretaker of the story of Doma. It's a fine castle, truly, with an even finer view, but in the end, it's just a castle. Is that what he's gonna say? Kami, strike me down. How could he be so blind? You must return to the House of the Jews at once. I've had what can only be described as a revelation. Ours is an excellent plan, but not so excellent it cannot be improved, and I know how. The Eve of Destiny. On second thought, Ryugo, ask that you return to the House of the Fierce without me, and tell Alphen and the others. Call them for a meeting. It is imperative that the Kojin emissary be in attendance as well. I shall join you anon. Yeah, quack, quack, quack. Oh, it's that time. It's that time. Oh, so you're a Grinch-like. Lord Hien wishes to discuss the details of our plan. Very well, if he insists, I shall summon the others at once. As for Kojin, I believe one of their emissaries was already en route. Nevertheless, I shall contact them to make certain.
May I present the Blue Kojin's emissary?
Bart.
Greetings and well met, old friends. The Elder sends his regards.
Soroban, it's good to have you with us.
If you might humor me. Thank you for coming, Soroban. Doubtless you have already been informed of our plans and the role we would have your people play. However, I seek your counsel as a Kojin of the Blue. Be it by spell or siegecraft, could your forces destroy the underwater foundations of Doma Castle's outer wall?
Explosives coupled with a few incantations. Yes, that might produce sufficient force. Such a thing could indeed be done.
Then I wish to revise the plan. Instead of assisting the Confederacy in securing the Enclave, I would have the Kojin advance upstream beneath the water and breach a segment of the outer wall. I mean to flood Doma Castle.
Huh.
My lord, the castle is a sacred symbol, the very heart of our nation. To destroy it is unthinkable, unconscionable. You cannot do this.
I can and I will if it improves our chances. By flooding the castle, we remove the better part of their forces from the field and force Yotsuyu to retreat to the highest levels of the keep. Tell me that is not a worthwhile trade.
Hey, Joey.
But my lord, that castle was entrusted to you by your father and his father before him. I say to you again, it is the heart of our nation.
Stone walls do not a nation make, my friend. Her people do. And as long as we yet live, we can rebuild.
Joey. Say hi, Joey.
So let us only think of this battle, of victory here and now. For without that, we have no future.
I see that you are resolved, Lord Hien, and I would not presume to gainsay your decision.
I will inform the Elder of your revised stratagem and instruct our sappers to make ready.
Our preparations are all but complete. Once we receive word from our Kojin allies, we shall set our plans in motion. We shall fight, and we shall prevail.
Good guy. Speak with your comrades. I have to look over Joey, who's standing on my desk right now. No plan is perfect, and there is room for improvement. I expect my comrades to be refining their approach until the moment they begin. In case you were unaware, the other Jonin will lead the assault on the moon gates. Not I. This is at Lord Hien's side. Jonin. If there's nothing else, I'll head back to Namai. Uranuki's working hard, and Isi's doing what he can to help, but maybe there's more that I can do too. He was a different person when he began hammering those plates. Younger, brighter, full of life, hope. Bye-bye. Everyone's doing their part. The plan is set. All that can be done has been done. Rest and relaxation are now paramount, for tomorrow we may die. Have you two not done enough? Will you not pause a moment to gather yourself on the eve of our grand design? Go not into battle with weary eyes or lingering regrets, my friend. Gosetsu's setting me up for a good stopping point. He's right. Yeah, after this quest is done, after I speak with Alphino here, but before the actual thing. Soroban informs me that his sappers will be ready within the day, which means that we can proceed as planned and attack Doma Castle tomorrow. Jolly Wally gives Aki Joiko the biggest smooch. Cool. Considering the key role you will play, I think it only prudent that you refrain from further labors and rest until tomorrow. Agreed? Far be it from me to refuse. Yeah. I like how they're literally saying, like, stop playing now. Stop. It's like when Wii Sports says, aren't you tired? We shall speak again in the morning. Take care, my friend. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Which one? That one. Quest complete. Oh, am I getting a, Meanwhile, elsewhere, cutscene.
You're awake. I was just, well, they threw me out.
You threw me out.
Told me I needed to get some sleep. Ready for the big day.
The big day.
Not long now, eh? I'm nervous, of course, but I also feel like I didn't know where I was going, but maybe, finally, something's gonna change, you know? Really, really change. And when the dust has settled, we'll see what we've won and what we've lost. I'm going to give it my all tomorrow. Everything I've seen and felt, I won't let it be for nothing.
There's a few. They have a few more very deliberate breakpoints in these later expansions, and it's not like, you know, these expansions release all at once, so there's nothing stopping you when it releases to actually just keep going. But they're like, hey, maybe you don't want to stay up all night and like beat this in 3 days. Maybe you want to like pace yourself. Yeah, I'm a little worried for her right now.
Right, off to bed. Don't want to overdo it, and neither should you. Oh, but before you sleep, you should look in on Alphino and Alize. Quietly, of course.
They suck their thumbs while they sleep. Go look. Aww. Aww.
Another restless soul. Come.
Shut up, you're gonna wake him up.
Raise a glass
Shh,
to freedom.
shh. You're way too loud, they're sleeping.
Good. Good. I should be interested to know his thoughts on the matter.
Ah, that's enough, Gosetsu. You'll not convince anyone with your drunken ramblings. We've talked about this, all of us. We are flooding the castle tomorrow, and that's the end of it.
Maybe it'll be cooler underwater.
I know. I accepted your decision, and I do not intend to go back on my word. Nevertheless, as the battle draws near, I cannot help but recall our many travails, and it fair compels me to speak.
I love him. Big sip.
In all my time serving as a leader of men, there are two failures which haunt me to this day. The first, our defeat at the hands of the Empire 25 years past, and the subsequent imprisonment of your father. Long did I consider offering up my life in atonement, until Lord Kyan allowed at last to receive visitors, called for me, of all people, for my unborn child, he said. For my dearest Shun, live. My second failure, of course, was the betrayal of that self-same command. When in the rebellion I failed to protect not only Lord Kyan, but Lord Hien too. That I yet live, having known such disgrace, is an affront to the Kami themselves. Yet you, all of you, saw fit to grant this shameful creature, this failure, another chance to serve a greater purpose. Thank you for pitying an old fool.
Now, it is far too soon for that. Save your tears for the morrow. You may be sure we will have ample cause to shed them, be they for joy or despair. Even that sounds morose. We who yet walk the path should not think too much on the destination. When the hour arrives, we shall welcome what comes with open arms. He is right about one thing, though. We have you and yours to thank for this chance. All debts will be repaid. On that you have my word. But first we must live past tomorrow, no?
I'm worried that, like, someone is not going to survive tomorrow. But I feel like there's multiple characters throwing up death flags, so I don't know which. Hopefully I'm just wrong.
If you've no intention of sleeping, Yugiri, you may as well join us.
Forgive me, my lord. I did not mean to... if that is your will.
Yeah, that's a good stopping point. Yeah, decline for now. Alright, that's it for today. I'm exhausted, but good progress. I went from, let's see, looking at my list real quick. The level 64 quests to the 67 quests. So I think next time I play this, I can probably get into the last group of quests for Stormblood. I'm not sure if I'll finish it. That might be a bit much, but it's not impossible, but that would be a long stream. But I will at least get close. Alright, I am going to rest because long stream, I'm tired, and I need to do other things. Goodbye everyone, thank you for joining, have a good day, yada yada yada. Oh, I'll raid. I'll do a raid.